Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stoner Car Care YouTube channel. Does more soap equal more foam? Well, some of you are in for a rude awakening. Let's get down to it. We see it all the time. People are like, oh, I want extra thick foam on my vehicle, so I'm just gonna pour a whole bottle in there. Well, that's not quite what's gonna get you the best foam or the thickest foam. What it's gonna be is a proper mix of the two in between. So we're gonna start off with a good, quick analogy that I think anybody can relate to. If you've ever been to the bathroom washing your hands and you never used any kind of water first, you just step in with some soap, you start waving down your hands with it, you're not exactly gonna get a ton of foam. But then when you add a little bit of water to that, that's how you start getting a foamy lather like that. And you kind of have to have that right mix between water and soap to be able to get the most optimized foam for your vehicle. So we're gonna show you how to do that today with M.O.A.B. So how do you know what the proper mixture is between water and soap? Well, conveniently, all the manufacturers put it right on the back of the label. So if you just read on the back of M.O.A.B. here, for a foam cannon, you want 4 to 6 ounces of warm water and 2 to 3 ounces of M.O.A.B. So I know not everybody has just a perfect measuring right off their eye just to pour that in. So you can either get a quick cup from Amazon that are super cheap, or if you're doing this every day, you can get one of these Pro Blend systems. They screw right into the top of a M.O.A.B. bottle, like so. You set this thing for the exact amount of ounces that you need. So right now we have it set at 2 ounces. All you gotta do is squeeze that. It's gonna fill up to exactly the level you need it at. Pop off the cap, and in goes 2 ounces. Now it doesn't look like very much soap, and I think that's where this gets a little bit of deception for a lot of people. You think you need a lot more in there. That's really all you're gonna need, and then you're gonna put 4 to 6 ounces of water in there. So let me grab some water. Well, got the water. So 6 ounces of water here. I'm gonna put it in the funnel, pour that right in. And now let's say you're doing a larger vehicle and you're like, well, I need more soap than what's gonna be in there. All you gotta do is, just like you were cooking in a recipe, just double the recipe. Put 4 ounces of M.O.A.B. and 12 ounces of water. And that's how you're gonna get a higher level into here. I'm gonna start out with that. The nice part about this too is, like, let's say you have like a big truck and you're like, well, I don't quite have enough while I'm to do the whole vehicle with just this amount. Well, then next time you do it, you just know, well, I started with 2 ounces. Why don't I just try 4 and 12, and you have this already measured out to what you need it to be. All right, so now we're gonna put the M.O.A.B. on the vehicle here. A little bit on my front bumper. All right, so now you see, obviously still have some soap left over in the foam cannon here. You might notice that it's not foam stacking on top of foam because the whole purpose of the foam is to get that soap more time to dwell on the vehicle. So you want that foam to cling to it. But then you also kind of want a balance of it being able to wash away and bring all that dirt that's emulsified to the surface and wash away with the water. So if you just have stacks and stacks of foam, all you're gonna be doing is spending more time rinsing, which is gonna be more labor hours, and you're using more product doing it. To save yourself some time and money, use the proper dilutions for the soap, and what's gonna happen, you're gonna save yourself money on the labor side of it because you're not spending as much time rinsing off that vehicle, and you're also not gonna be using as much product. All right, so the foam's had a little bit of time to dwell on there, and you notice it's starting to run down the sides of the vehicle. It's emulsifying that dirt, and now we're gonna do a quick contact wash now that the heaviest of grime is kind of broken up. I know we say 2-bucket wash system, don't come at me. All right, so now we use the proper dilutions. You'll get to see how quickly and easily this just rinses off, carries the dirt with it. So next time you wash your vehicle, save yourself some money, save yourself some time, and stick to the instructions that are used on the bottle. Manufacturers spend a lot of time dialing this recipe in to make sure that the dilutions are absolutely perfect for the end user, and anything off of those is just not ideal. So if you're gonna be washing larger surface areas or bigger vehicles and you feel like you need more soap than what was in that foam cannon, remember, you can add more, just double the recipe and stick to the equal parts of the dilution that it says on the bottle here. And that's about all. So that does it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.